With the expectations of the residents of Dubai and UAE, I once again extend a hearty welcome to all the dignitaries and the invitees. And we will now have a very brief presentation on the blended education concept being implemented in this school. Thank you.
Good evening, dignitaries on the dais and ladies and gentlemen. You have heard Professor Dhananjaya speak about the difference, the key differentiator in this school, which is technology-enabled blended education. When we say technology, the immediate feeling one gets is that it reduces the role of the teacher, but instead, it in fact enables the teacher to do more. That's precisely what people said when in 17th century Gutenberg invented the printing press. People said the role of the teacher would not exist anymore, but today you see the books are the best friends of teachers. And we believe that that's exactly what is going to happen with technology. We put teachers first. The technology is basically to enable, assist, empower the teachers to build the confidence and the ability in the students to construct knowledge as against rote memorization. It basically facilitates students to acquire not only the subject-specific competencies, but also life skills and generic competencies such as leadership skills, communication skills, team working skills, IT skills, and a lot more. The system also enables teachers to manage the students' overall performance and enables it to create a sort of a e-portfolio, a system which captures all the accreditation and achievements of the students over the period of time. There are lots of systems available in the market today, but what makes the difference is it basically puts teachers first. What we have built puts teachers first. It enables teachers to construct these necessary lessons like what you are seeing on the screen now. Basically, a teacher picks up a lesson plan of sorts, which is standard, and then looks at the kind of objects like what you are seeing, an animation or an activity. I have picked up an example of addition here. So he picks up various kinds of content objects and builds together a lesson plan which he intends to use in the classroom. So there is an animation which interests the small little kids. This is something for the class 2. And then there is a conceptual presentation of addition using counting rods. And then there is something more, like, for instance, this is a game. Children always love games. And as part of the game, they will be learning about how addition can be done in such circumstances. After having looked at the standard presentation, prescribed lesson plans, what the teacher would want to do is go ahead and edit it to include or remove certain objects from there. In this case, he doesn't want the offline activity there, or there are 2 teacher activities, removes one of the teacher activities, but instead goes ahead and searches the content repository for any more objects and finds a flash animation on addition. She goes ahead and adds that to the lesson plan. Furthermore, goes into the Google and finds if there was a practice object or a practice activity on addition. She finds one, she picks up that. All she has to do is go ahead, pick the URL of that, the internet address, and then add that URL or the internet address into the content repository and make that a part of the lesson plan. So what I'm trying to say here basically is that it's not a prescriptive standard lesson plan that the teacher needs to use, but will be able to build a lesson plan which enables, end of the day, construction of knowledge against rote memorization. There is another concept that we are building here, which is called the Newsmaker, where the teacher builds up projects for the students and then schedules it over a period of time, maybe a start date and an end date, and then selects a group of students, and then there are standard layouts for that. There is standard articles and texts made available with images and photographs as well. And the students go ahead and create a newspaper of sorts, which basically enables the students to gather team working skills, IT skills, art and design skills, creative writing skills, reporting, editing, and a whole lot of additional generic skills like what I was talking about. There are few other things that we are intending to do, like what you're seeing now is an immersive, interactive, role-playing, collaborative environment in which the students can take roles of different scenarios. In this case, it is of an oil spill, and students can basically be present